Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I soak off this pink glittery set that I did and jump right into a blue Valentine set. Here I'm just debulking my nails. Usually before I get started, whenever I do a soak off, I always debulk the nails as much as possible so that it'll not take as much time when I go through the soaking process with the acetone. I am using my Melody Susie dust collector. I've never used any other dust collectors, so I don't really have much of a comparison, but this one works pretty well. I would say it sucks up probably about 85 to 90% of the dust. It's not super loud, and you can buy extra filters for it. I do not waste time nipping off any rhinestones. As you can see on this ring finger and the pointer finger, I'm just drilling right over the flowers and the rhinestones. As you can see, I'm using my soak off bowls that I got from Amazon. I just pour the hot water in the bottom, clip on the top, and then I fill it with 100% acetone. I used to just use regular room temperature water, but when I found out that hot water actually speeds up the process of the soaking time, it's definitely a game changer. After about 5 minutes of soaking, I usually take them out and use my e-file to drill off a little bit more of the acrylic. Now, one major tip that I will say, if you look at how easily this acrylic is flaking off my nails, if for any reason you take your nails out of the acetone and it's gooey or sticky when you try to drill it off, that means you either have a bad batch of monomer or you have MMA, and you want to get rid of that monomer immediately. My soak offs usually take about 20 minutes because I usually do the 5-minute soak and then drill and then soak again, probably 3 times depending on how thick my client's nails are. After the 3rd time, I'm usually able to just use the sanding band to get any small excess acrylic that's left on the nail plate. This is my 2nd round of drilling after the soak. I'm a bit out of frame for most of this part, but once I'm done with this final layer of drilling with my e-file, I'm just going to file off the final small amount with my fine grit sanding band. Here I am just filing off the last little layer of acrylic with my fine grit sanding band. I'm being super gentle here so that I'm not removing a bunch of layers of my natural nail. I'm then going to clean off all the dust with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to put a couple drops of cuticle oil on all of my fingers just to rehydrate the nail plate a little bit. And that is all for today's soak off. Jumping right into this nail set, I'm going to start off with my nail tips already applied. I'm just cutting down the tips with my tip cutter. I will be using Mia Secrets Cover Pink for the entire base of these nails, and Young Nails Monomer with my number 12 Kolenski brush. I didn't show the application for the thumb because I was super out of frame, but for this pointer finger, you just want to make sure that you continuously wipe the sides so that you can keep your shape. I don't use a specific 1 bead, 2 bead method. I just go in with as many beads as I need to in order to achieve the desired thickness. For the cuticle application, I go ahead and pick up a small bead and I place it a little bit away from the cuticle area. I gently pat the acrylic into the cuticle area and then blend the remaining down towards the tip. I look at the nail from the side view and notice that I needed another bead, so I just went ahead and placed a small bead in the middle section and blended it upward and downward to cover up that section. The rest is just basic application on the middle ring and pinky finger, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you all watch that part, and I'll pop back in a moment. Now I'm just filing the surface of the nails with my 80/80 grit hand file. Literally the best file that you can use to get crisp shape. I did all the cuticle work with the e-file off camera. I really don't mind doing most of my filing with the hand file because personally I feel like I get the smoothest surface area whenever I use my hand file. It's really up to you if you want to use your hand file or your e-file. Just make sure that if you do use your hand file that you are being gentle when you get close to the client's skin so that you don't cut your client. Going in with my mini buffer, I'm just going to buff out all of these nails so that I can get rid of all the scratches. And this is how the nails are looking after they're all shaped and buffed. I am going to take a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to go ahead and wipe off all of the dust so that we can get ready for our gel polish application. As you can see from the thumbnails, these will be blue Valentine's nails for my girlies that don't like to wear red or pink. I will be doing the base of all of these nails with the light blue color. All of them will be French. Like I said in my previous video, I'm not the best with the hand painted French. I actually prefer doing acrylic Frenchies. For the gel polish application, I'm using my double-sided nail art brush that I got from Amazon. One side is 15mm and the other side is 20mm. I think I'm using the 15mm side, but they work really well. I try to go in and clean up that smile line as much as I can before I place this nail under the lamp. Next, I'll be top coating all of these nails with my Beetles top coat before I go ahead and move on with the next steps. I'll be using my dotting tool for the heart design. Once I put all my dots down, then I will be taking my nail art brush and connecting the hearts. And then after we finish with all of the hearts, we will be going over and dusting the clear acrylic on top. This is pretty much the same as the sweater nail design. Once the nail is fully covered in the clear acrylic, then I'll go ahead and put it under the lamp so that it can cure. I will be doing the same exact design on the ring finger. On the middle finger and the pinky, I will be doing a heart sweater design. Even though these are Valentine's nails, I feel like this sweater design still applies since it is technically still winter in some states. I'm in Florida, so it's not as cold, but in other states right now it's still snowing. And this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you're notified each and every time I post a video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.